Well, now I'm a bad friend, apparently.
No, you're not.
It's okay. Huh. Is it Alan with an E or an A?
E.
Fuck you both.
Here's the only reason I got that is because you said Alan, not Alan.
Oh, that's fair. All right.
But welcome back to another episode of What You Take, the show where we talk about just about anything, including middle names that we can possibly think of. As always, you're going to have myself here, Steve, my brother Chris.
Hello there. It's me. Don't forget to share the show.
Hi.
Sexy Spence.
Hi.
You're so
it.
good at
Just-
anticlimax.
Yeah.
Just hi.
Yeah, he just brings this up so he'd be like, nah.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. God, you don't get me.
Are you just misunderstood?
Yes.
Okay.
I often listen to My Chemical Romance.
Still.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. Hey.
I think that's worse than the fact that like you used to is that you still do. Because that means you seek them out.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit
You
of
gotta try and find that shit.
little bit of All American Rejects.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Avril Lavigne.
Mm-hmm.
We came as Romans. Dude, Avril Lavigne, I'm sorry, dude. I saw a picture of her recently. She is still a smoke show.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just listened to Cutlass for the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I've been getting back into?
Switchfoot.
Oh, Switchfoot's good.
I feel
I heard
like,
that in Hy-Vee the other day. I was like, what?
Dude, isn't that so weird? Like, I grew up on this shit, and it's at a grocery store.
I feel like Switchfoot is everyone's like people have like phases of like, oh, I listened to Avril Lavigne and My Chemical Romance and like kind of my sophomore year. I feel like everyone had a Switchfoot era specifically.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody had a Switch.
Oh, the
Yeah.
the fray.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
you know what I'm getting back into, though? Or, like, Hoobastank.
Hoobastank is
yeah,
good.
Sum 41, Simple Plan, like the
Simple Plan.
classics, man.
I'm Just
boy.
a Kid is still a banger, dude.
like,
Yeah.
Blink 182.
Blink
It's like-
182.
The thing is that sucks, though, is like, oh my god, they're singing about back when you were a teenager, but I'm like, I'm still jamming to this. Okay.
Well, the thing is like with
yeah,
the,
my parents don't understand me. You know?
Now more than ever.
Yeah. Like,
it sucks that it's still true.
I can't buy a house, okay? Like,
I'm stuck here.
Fucking love it.
but yeah, no, I don't know. I've just been getting back to those like early 2000 bands, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but
You
then
know what else?
you're going through like fucking Pick and Save, and then all of a sudden you hear Usher, and you're like, "Bring me back, please."
Right, like where's my middle school dance? Like,
Oh god, you guys remember Sean Kingston?
Wow!
where did you reach that from? Like,
Summer camp.
wow.
Fucking beautiful girl. Yeah. You had that shit on your MP3 player,
I know,
motherfucker.
right? Like,
It wasn't even my iPod. It was an MP3 player.
Yep.
what was that one? Zune or something like that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember Zooms.
Oh my god.
Hey, that was back when you used FrostWire and LimeWire, buddy.
Oh yeah, I just basically just opened up my computer to a prostitute of a website.
You know how I should have known I was going to be a stoner later in life is that I loved watching.
Sublime.
No, I loved
Oh.
watching the audio visualizer.
Oh, dude.
Everybody
same. Too many times I just be listening to a song staring at that. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Every single person who had a friend that made a band would like make their songs to what looked cool on those audio
Oh, yeah.
visualizers.
That's the thing. Until I got to like know music people, I'm like, oh, they're figuring out how to.
Yeah.
Fucking sound guys, dude.
Tell me about it.
But you know what's really starting to like get?
hey, Chris. Fuck you, huh?
Yeah, he brought that up like it was common knowledge. And I'm like, I didn't know that till I met a sound guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking, yeah, dude.
but no.
Bunch of fucking
Oh
asswipes.
my god, dude. Yeah, remember when we had that thing about divorced dad rock?
God,
God.
God, dude, my
Can I talk about as I got older? Those became. I'm like sitting there like those are bangers.
dude, I
Fuck
found
yeah.
I found that out when I still worked at the House of the Clown because I was just I think it was like I didn't seek out divorced dad rock.
Divorced Dad Rock sought you out,
No,
buddy.
no, I think no, my thing is I think it came up in like an autoplay, like as a suggestion or something.
It sought you out.
Yeah, so I was
The
listening.
algorithm saying something.
Dude, I was listening to it. It was like fucking Nickelback, fucking Creed, fucking.
Can you take me higher?
And I'm
Yeah,
fucking
dude, fucking-
jamming,
yeah.
and I fucking pull out my phone, and it says "Divorced Dad Rock," and I almost threw my fucking phone in a fryer. Like, I don't need this too, not this. I don't need the.
These are all bomb, man.
Yeah, I just was like, I don't need that's cool.
Fucking jamming out.
Just another stereotype.
Throwing
I'm
your
fulfilling.
frozen dinner in the microwave. Like, it's a lifestyle. Like,
Go turn your lukewarm shower back on.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
I take scalding hot showers.
uh,
I don't understand how people take lukewarm or cold showers.
yo, I do. I hate myself.
Obviously,
No, I'm just kidding. How do you take like that hot of a shower, man? I fucking hate that.
you just do it. I will put my shower in on almost the hottest setting, get into it, get acclimated to it, turn it back up, and then I'll just run out the clock
so
on
you
the
just
hot
wait
water.
till you're prepared for the heat. So you burn yourself twice.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And then I just run all the hot water out, and when I start getting like chilly, then I know it's time to get out.
I don't know how to process that. That's a thing.
That's
Like,
gotta be categorized as some form of self-harm.
Yeah.
I take like 25-minute showers every time I take a shower.
Fucking rookie.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know how
stick
long?
my hand in it and I'm like, oh.
I
Okay.
live alone, so I don't have to share the hot
Do
water.
you know how
I mean, I
long
get that,
it
but-
took my wife to get used to the fact that I will take if we don't have somewhere to be, I will legit take a 45-minute shower if I have the time to.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I like the water. I only need like 15 minutes to get clean. And that's like if I'm taking my time.
Mm.
At some point, I just like disconnecting from the kids and my wife.
I get that, guys. All right. I'm just.
What
this
if,
is
hold
my,
on, back the fuck up.
This is my world.
Back the fuck up.
What?
The fuck you mean I get that? You gotta disconnect from Obi or something?
No, I get that. Why you'd want to go?
Okay.
I have no reason.
I'm sitting nearly Spence trying to relate to that.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
I'm
you.
not relating to that. I have Obi. I can throw a bug at her and she's happy. It's easy as fuck. Like, I can't get the hot shower thing.
So this
It
episode
feels
took
so good.
This episode took a much different turn than I thought it was going to, so I'm gonna roll with this for the time being here. What other bullshit nostalgia do we got that we can pull out of the fucking tank here? And it's one of you motherfuckers says Captain Planet, so help me God, I will bitch slap the fuck out of you.
Street Sharks. Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. They're coming back soon, aren't they?
I know. I'm excited. Let's see what else. Oh, X-Men.
X-Men 97. That just got. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard wonderful things about it. I've heard
No, I've heard it's amazing.
wonderful
Like,
things about it.
Just reviews are through the roof.
Yeah.
Actually, I did see a clip though that had like a cool Cyclops landing where he was for some reason falling.
Oh.
Then he just blasted his lasers on the ground and did a superhero landing. I don't know how his knees are, but he seemed to be doing okay.
There's got to be a special like health insurance plan for superhero knees.
There's
Like,
gotta
there
be.
has to be. You good, bud?
No.
Were you
Okay.
thinking about showering?
No, I was. There's a little spot on the wall over there, and I just got.
You just fucking hyper fixated the fuck
I
out of
was
that, didn't
just
you?
whoosh. I was
Like we were talking, and then we look over, and you're just like not
you
even.
were just, you were gone, boy.
God. I wish you just had the camera on him as we're talking and just watching his facial expressions.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I wanted to, but much like it did, I thought the red light would take him out of his trance.
Oh,
and I just
fair.
wanted to see how long he was gonna keep it going, man.
Honestly though, like again, back to I live alone. I could do that for like 5-10 minutes sometimes. Just
Oh, dude, I stare at a wall all the time, like an alarming amount.
just
Like,
fully dissociate from everything.
I think I've spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out if that spot on the ceiling was a spot or a spider.
Yeah, like, just
And no one interrupted me, so I just kept doing it.
You need somebody to break the spell.
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
thing.
Like if someone would have walked in, I would have stopped, but it never happened.
I want to go ahead and take this moment to say, you want to know how they stay powered like that? It's because these motherfuckers are drinking Dubby. Big shout out to Dubby. Thank you so much for sponsoring the podcast here. Go to w.gg. Use our sponsor code WhatYouTake10 to get 10% off your order. If you, too, would like to fixate on a spot, maybe it's a spider. I don't know. Anyway, back to your madness.
It was a spot.
It was a spot. It was confirmed.
It's not madness.
No, it's
An
I don't
advanced
know, man. Like
level
I
of
said,
thinking.
it was just one of those things. Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah, like I don't know if it's like an ADHD thing or something like that, but dude, I hyperfixate on shit and I hate it because like you just
you don't
zone.
you don't get to pick.
No, you don't. I can't choose what I focus on.
That's the most annoying part is like you will be in the middle of something like productive and then it's like all of a sudden your brain just goes and then when you come out of it you're like that's
Well, and another
that's what we focused on.
well, and another thing, the other flip side of that too is the executive dysfunction part of it, where it's like the hardest thing to do is doing. Like sometimes, like it's hard to just actually like.
You're talking about when you want to hyperfixate on something and you can't bring yourself to do it?
Not hyperfixate, just any task. Like there's sometimes like you can't start the engine. Like
That sounds like a you thing, bud.
No, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where it's like no matter like this will take 10 minutes, but for whatever reason, I'm not gonna do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
Spence, we can get you to do any task if we can just get you on the phone with somebody.
Yeah, that's fair actually. If I'm on the phone, dude, that's the how. My house will be immaculate. I'll get my roof reshingled. Like,
I wonder if that's some kind of like long distance version of body doubling for you.
well, okay. I think it really just comes down to the whole like I distract myself so I can focus.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the other thing too, though, is like, here's the other thing. So I listened to this TED Talks, and it's like it kind of hit me a little bit because it's true, and it was about procrastination, and it's like you never really care to start anything till the deadline's there.
Right.
And I found myself throughout, like, during my schooling and whenever I need to get anything done, it's like, oh, cool, I just wrote 4 pages in less than an hour. Like, not even thinking.
Yep.
But somehow I can spend 8 hours staring at a screen playing with a paperclip.
Right.
Well, that's yeah. Unfortunately I end up running my store that way sometimes, where it's like they tell me something like 3 months in advance that is like 4 days before, and I'm like, I'm working 3 12-hour days to get
'cause,
all this
all
done.
right, let's go.
Because I
But don't you like the speed you work at is just alarming though. It's
yeah, entering that like flow state of where
Yeah.
like it all becomes.
it's like I become a point of zen.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it is just me and the task.
That's when all your muscle memory suddenly just syncs up perfectly.
Yeah,
to
it's
your
like that
use.
scene in The Matrix where he starts fighting Mr. Anderson, or like,
Yeah, it's when you're washing dishes, you're drying, you open the cabinet with your foot, you put it
Yeah,
away, you
like-
start the next one.
no, you know the best way to put that is when like Fry had his 100th cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's just you're calm, but everything is just flowing as one.
Yep, it is just super smooth and like.
You owned the Matrix at that point.
And I also wondered too, because give me your take on this, and like I've experienced it once or twice, but it's the saying of smooth is slow and smooth is fast, or I can't remember what it is.
I think it's an old Marine or a Navy thing. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Yeah, because it's go slow so that you can be smooth at it and effective with it.
So that you
And-
don't have to double back.
Right, and then by the time that you have mastered being efficient at it and doing it smoothly, you're now doing it faster and more correctly than the people that are having to double back and do it 3 or 4 times. So
I actually
slow is
watched
smooth, smooth is
a
fast.
Forged and Fire episode that was that to a T.
Yep.
There was what are they called, Grandmaster
Yep.
Smiths or whatever. They had one on him, and he was like 60, 65, something like that. He was an older dude. Everybody else was running around like a maniac. This guy had time to drink coffee
Yep.
because he just knew what he was doing, and he just was slow and steady. And literally, there was a point in time where he was waiting for his metal to heat up, and he was sitting there sipping coffee. And
Yep.
these guys are running around like psychopaths.
I've seen that one. Absolutely.
Yeah. And it was like,
Yep.
hey man, if you're smooth and efficient and just,
Yep.
I guess Chaos Gremlins don't always work the most efficient.
Hey, there's a time and a place for Chaos Gremlin.
The scary part is when you get a Chaos Gremlin who's effective, because
Yeah.
then they can double, triple, quadruple the amount of chaos that they can
Yeah.
handle in a given time. And then when you set that little fucker loose, everything and then some for the next like 6 months gets done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have those ones that are like Chaos Gremlins, but you can't, like, they're doing everything wrong, but it's working out?
Those people
My
frustrate
whole
me.
life.
Yeah,
my
that's-
whole life.
You frustrate me. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like
Let's
none
see,
of
the
this should
pizza
be...
box, the
like-
bacon, I mean, just none of it should work, and it's working.
The chloramine gas that I made.
Yeah, you fucking, oh god.
Yeah.
Has your house ever bounced up an inch?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. Chris, I've never seen anyone flick a cigarette into a thing of cardboard and walk away so casually.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. That still pisses me off. Nothing happened.
Anyone else would have done it, and it also would have been like unknowingly soaked in gasoline, and
Yeah.
like there would have been a crime underneath it, and you would have just torched a
I
body.
watched you. You took your last drag and you flicked it into a pile of cardboard in your garage,
Yeah.
and you just walked inside. I didn't know what to do at that moment. I was like, do I go find it and put it out, or
I wonder.
how often does he do this?
I wonder
Like-
if I don't get big karma payouts just because I get constantly cashing in on little shit. Like I'll never win the lottery, but I
Right.
can pull this bullshit forever.
this is my everyday. Like, I'm actually the luckiest man alive.
It's
Like,
just I use it a lot.
I really hope you've got like a guardian angel that's like sitting here like trying to save up for
He's
you.
fucking smoking his last cigarette. Like, this motherfucker. God!
Your guardian angel is trying so hard to like save up a good luck for you to cash in on something big, and he's like, really?
Genghis Khan didn't even stress me out like this motherfucker. Just like,
Why did I?
why did I get him? God. He's like screaming to the skies himself. Like,
My goal is just to make my guardian angel manifest so he can scold me.
no, you're just getting a male pattern baldness and an ulcer. Like,
That'll be a great way for me to go.
second you die, he just bitch slaps you across the face.
Want him to come down on a beam of light.
You were supposed to live to be 130. You made it to 50. Like,
You cost me my
you
job.
cost. Yeah, I get demoted.
I sold my house for you.
My wife left me.
He banked, your guardian angel, he banked his entire career on saving one poor sap, and he got stuck with you.
The stress ended my relationship with my wife. My kids don't look at me.
He's like a hard-boiled detective in trench coat.
Real gumshoe type. Like,
But like, he's
just him
He's
with a
actively
bottle
Got a
of
shaking bottle, shaking glass.
he's actively doing lines of coke just to wake up and deal with your ass.
Fuck him. That's what he was made for.
That is your job. Oh my God, you're a Karen. Like,
This guy keeps going back to his job description to see if it falls within the parameters.
He's checking
he's
his
talking to the
contract.
union. He's like, I can't do it, guys.
Got it.
Fucking can't do
What's
it.
worse is every time he voices a complaint, he gets hit with the technicalities.
Yeah.
Technically, this is still in your job description. Technically, that is still your problem.
He's eating raw bacon.
Did this motherfucker get a copy of my contract? Is that how he's loopholing me?
This can't be chance. God damn it.
Well, hopefully I'll live for another 100 years to keep spitting in God's
Yeah,
eye.
there you go. I'm gonna live out of spite.
I don't know what else to do with that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call this episode
That's
because
fair.
between the nostalgia and Chris's guardian angels, there's a whole lot of mental issues going on right now. So with that being said, guys, again, check out w.gg, use our sponsor code to get 10% off your order, and until next time, peace.
I don't even know what happened there. I just